So, just a little Ford Ranger update. Ford Next Gen Ranger update for you all. If you're struggling with the keep your hands on the steering wheel alert message in the Next Gen Ranger, I'll just take you through how I turn it off. Not a tip, not a trick, not a hint, not advice. Make your own mind up. This is just how I do it and my routine in the cab. Okay, I took a phone call from a gentleman the other day that is one of the few remaining on my ever-diminishing contact list, and he was having lots of trouble. What was driving him mad, actually, the warning that comes up that says the alert, hands on steering wheel or something like that. So he's just purchased a new Ranger Wildtrak. So I'll just run through my routine. It's not illegal. So when I get in the car, I've just got a routine. So first thing I do is turn off the engine auto stop start, and I do that by pressing this button here. Looks like the A inside a bit of a circle. So we just press that once and that symbol comes up, that message comes up, so it's now off. The second thing I do is turn off, if you see this one here, that's the lane departure warning and gentle correction. So I'm going to push that twice, and there you see we get an indication that that's happened. The lane keeping device or system turning off also deactivates the hands-on wheel alert, or wherever that sensor is. I don't know if there's a camera looking at you. Mine's probably broken anyway because I'm a fairly unattractive sort of a bloke. So you can see by the blue colour that we're in normal mode. If I go down here to my rotating switch, I'm going to rotate that 2 times. For normal driving, I just use the economy setting, and you can notice the difference in the gear change patterns. So they'll come up as a green menu. There's a few others. The only time I'm driving it in normal is when I go down the range, which is about 600 metres. Normal just seems to run the gearbox a bit better. When I'm towing, of course, we go to yellow. You see the 4x4 shift in progress coming up there. It runs in 4 auto. So into tow mode, 4x4 shift in progress. So that's my routine when I get in here to make sure I turn everything off. This bit's for all the kiddies like me that like to know what gear the machine's working in. So you got the manual button obviously, and you got the middle button which is the minus. So when I put it in gear, I'm just going to push the minus button once to get those gears up. From there, without being in manual, I can take away any number of gears that I want and put them back with the plus, or drive in manual, plus and minus. Why you would, I don't know. I can't think of a situation where I'd take away the overdrive. It's got 10 gears, it should run in 10th. I push that middle button, the minus button, 1 time. The magic happens. We get what gear we are in. If I push the minus, take away 10th, take away 9th, take away 7th, take away 6th, and so on. Take away 7th, take away 6th. You can run with whatever amount of gears you want. Put them back with the plus, turn it into manual. As I said, I don't know why you would. So that's what I do. I'll tell you what, I pride myself on knowing a bit about these things. The young lady, well, she tells me she's not young, at Ford when I went in for the 45,000 service, sure owned me. There's 2 little, I just call them fog lights, but she called them cornering fog lights, which gave away what the show was. The little loop we were on out at Hay, out of a bit of a loop, and turned right back in to pick my wife up. She was down the other end of the loop. My wife said to me, oh, that left-hand fog light's not working. I dropped it off for the service, and she said, is there anything else you want us to look at? And I said that wasn't working, and I told her what had happened, and she just gave me one. Felt like a dickhead. I felt like a dickhead. She said they're cornering lights, they light up when you turn. So I felt like a prize dick. Let's just have a look at the other modes we've got. We've got slippery. You Victorians and Tasmanians might get to use that. It's a nice light of blue, icy blue. What else have we got? Mud and ruts. unlikely I'm going to be putting my car through that, which gives us an extra bit of a camera and some guidelines there. And I'm thinking that that's going to give us angles and all sorts of things. It's not a setting I see me using. And sand. So for the beach aficionados, which definitely isn't me. So that's about the strength of that. And that's the routine I go through to deactivate that.